what is Grailed? A lot of people sell on platforms like eBay, Posh, Macari. This is a great platform for menswear. So we're going to take a look. This is Grailed, so GRAILED.com. So you'll see the website right here that I have shown. This is their front page right there. It's very easy to set up. If you set up eBay, if you set up Poshmark, if you set up Macari, if you have PayPal, it's the same way. It's really easy to register and sign up and get listing. So what we're going to do today is we're going to explore what is Grailed, and then we're going to do some sample listings. So this is a great way to get more eyeballs on your products. Sometimes you have certain clothing, hats, some menswear that aren't getting the looks on eBay or Poshmark or Macari that you want. Well, hey, let's get some more eyeballs on Grailed, because more eyeballs equal what? More dollars. So we're going to jump into this. Like I said, this is their homepage. Now, Grailed runs the gamut in menswear from very high-end fashion to vintage fashion. So you can kind of sell a lot of different things on Grailed. What I have found most, what I sell personally on Grailed is vintage clothing and hats. And we'll take a look at what you can expect from Grailed. So like you say, like here's some designers, like they do sell some high-end stuff. You can browse by category. Any kind of menswear you want, you can sell it: sneakers, footwear, tops, outerwear. They do really cool like staff picks. They'll pick out different different people's stuff and feature them. Also, they have collections too. If you over here hit this shop page, you can it'll come up where you can see, hey, there's so many listings, and then you can just go over here by size. So if you want to shop, you can do that too. We'll venture out into my store, and you can kind of see what I'm selling right here. Like I said, you can sell shoes, hoodies, sweatshirts. I've got a bunch of hats. I put a bunch of Harley Davidson T-shirts. So you can see that it's a pretty user-friendly setup, and also the fees aren't bad too. So you're paying 6% fees to Grailed plus your PayPal fees. So that's cheaper than any platform that I currently sell on. So like I said, more eyeballs equals more dollars, and the fees aren't bad. I'll show you some of my solds already on Grailed, and you'll see what I'm talking about when it comes to hats. Look at this. Look, I just sold a hat 1 hour ago. All right. But you can see, boom, 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 hat, shirt, sneakers, all these things. So, like I said, more eyeballs on your product equals more dollars. Now, to sell, you come up to a platform like this, and it asks you, what would you like to sell? So if you're new to Grailed and you have an item like Nike shoes, you can just type in Nike shoes, and you can say, okay, here's something similar to what I have. So you can sell this, and it will open up and pre-fill the categories. You see how it does like that? But we're not going to do that right now. We're just going to start over, and they have a really cool thing too, where when you go to sell, if you don't want to do that, I'll show you in a minute, where you can I usually just type in something random and then start from scratch. And that's what we'll do. We'll start from scratch, and you'll kind of see how we're going to transition some of our eBay listings over to Grailed. So it's a great way to cross-list your items. Now, see this hat up here? This John Deere Ardent Equipment. Now, this is definitely a Bolo. Shout out to Courtney, Bolo Buddies. Check out her video. I'm gonna drop a link in the description to her channel. She did an awesome Bolo on hats. If you want to get into selling hats, definitely check out these. These John Deere hats, especially K products, are very, very sought after. And I'll just show you here. This is very similar to mine, and I was already going I was already going to put mine up for $199. And you can kind of see that, with that big patch and everything. And we'll jump into the sample listing I'm doing right now for this hat. Now, when I take pictures, I always like this kind of like diagonal view. Kind of shows off the brim, shows off the the top, shows off the patch, and then I go through that, rotate it around. You want to take as many pictures as you can. The great thing with Grailed too, you get to upload pictures as well. So we're gonna take a now this listing is pretty much done. I'm gonna list this at $199. I got all the shipping in it. Now, what you need to do, if you have the pictures are ready and you have your description in eBay, all you have to do is highlight this, copy it. All right, we're going to add this listing. We're going to list item here. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this. All right, so we're done with that. Now we're going to go over to Grailed here. Now you may lose me real quick because I'm a transfer these over. All you have to do is take your pictures, slide it over, and you'll see that they're loading right here. So what you want to do is you want to put in your description. All you have to do is copy and paste it. Now we're going to go up to category. So I already copied and pasted my description. We're going to go to category. We're going to go to accessories, hats. Now the designer. This is I think this is one of the most important parts of Grailed is the designer part. That's how people search. So what you want to do now, a lot of times is you have to play around with this, just looking for those keywords, brands, and also different keywords. So they have a bunch of designer and keywords in there that you can put. You're gonna have to kind of figure it out, but I'll kind of give you a help. Anything vintage, just start off vintage. Boom. All right. I'm not sure if there's John Deere, but we'll look. So sometimes, like right there, John Deere. Now, if you know how to spell John Deere, this is the one. And then we're going to put in. Now you can put in hat, and that brings up different options too. And I think we're going to put trucker hat in here. All right. So we have our, what it is, and then our designer. Now I usually like to do as many as I can. Now they allow you to do 3 design, from the designer tabs. They allow you to do 3. I try to fill that up, as possible. Then in the description, I come up here, and now, you want to put this, in your title. So I like to do So now I usually do 80s John Deere K Products hat. We'll just do all that. All right. Now we have vintage John Deere trucker hat. So when I put this in here, we're going to put 80s John Deere K Products hat, Art Equipment, West Virginia. Now sometimes it says, see that red right there? Now that means it's too long. So I'm just going to take out Arden Equipment because a lot of people don't know what that is. So I'm just going to take that out, and 80s John Deere K Products hat, West Virginia patch. Perfect. Okay. Now size for your hats is going to be one size fits all. Now if you have a fitted hat, I usually put it in the title what the size is, because Grailed is a little funky on their sizes sometimes, but we'll get past that. Color, usually I just put green. I mean, the color I don't think matters as much. And then condition, this is a brand new hat, so we're going to put new, never worn. And then my price is going to be, I'm just going to put $199. Now, on Grailed, you can't put like $199.99. It's all got to be just like dollar figures. And then if you go down here, you're going to accept offers, yes or no. You can click that toggle switch. I always love accepting offers because, hey, if someone wants to pay $150 for that hat, I'll take it. Smart pricing is something new Grailed started. What you can do is it will automatically drop your listing 10% just to get more eyeballs every week. I usually turn that off. I've used it a few times, but I usually turn that off. Shipping, I do free shipping, but if it's going anywhere else, I charge them. So you can use your own rates as you please. All right, and then look at our pictures. They're nice and loaded. They usually take, now with Grailed, it usually takes a little bit to load the pictures, probably like 30 to 45 seconds to load the pictures. So don't worry if you're loading the pictures, and you're like, oh, they're not showing up. Hey, it's fine. So all we're going to do is hit publish, and we're done. So that was very easy, very simple. Yeah, what did that take? Without me talking, probably take, a minute of your time to cross-list all these items. If you already cross-listed them to eBay, or if you already listed them on eBay, why not cross-list them to Grailed? It's free to list. I have over, I think, 600 items in my store. So we'll take a look at that. Let me see how many items I have. Well, it doesn't show me on here, but I have a lot of items. I think if you drop into here, let's go back into here. Yeah, I have 619 listings for sale. So you can put as many many listings as you want. I've gone up to 800 listings on Grailed. So like I said, it's a great platform. It gets eyeballs on your items. So definitely take a look at it. You have it here. Why not have it here? So that's Grailed in a nutshell. If you have any questions, drop a comment down below, and and if you like the video, definitely give me a thumbs up on it. Always looking for more subscribers. So if you know anyone that could use this knowledge, share this video to them. But that is Grailed. Like I said, you can do shirts, hats, sweaters, menswear. So they do have another, just kind of go a little off topic. They do have a women's wear, but it's a different site. And if you click that link, so if you're definitely cross-listing the Poshmark, your women's wear, and on eBay, definitely this is another site very much like Grailed for women's wear. So you can definitely check that out too. Again, hey, you may not be getting as many sales on Grailed or on this site, but more eyeballs equals more sales. I've had some sales on Grailed where it's sold in a day, where the listings on eBay didn't get looks for 2 months. So definitely check that out. I'll provide all the links in below in the description. And yeah, thanks for joining. And I'll be having my next video is going to be just kind of a simple way to cross list from eBay to Mercari to Grailed all in one fell swoop. Like I said, you'll see how easy it is, and get started on Grailed. If you have any questions, again, let me know, and thanks for watching.